Good morning. How you guys doing? Hi, Zach. Hi, everybody that's on there. Hi, Hadassah. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Nick. Good to see you all. I'm sure I missed some of you. Nick, why are you John Boy 2016? That's what I want to know. The scream. Oh, perfect. That's awesome. That's a good one. Okay, cool. If you have yours, that's awesome. Um, Let me know if you guys have any problems hearing me or seeing me or anything like that. But I think it looks like I have it right up here. It looks like it should be working all right. Oh yeah, don't need my glasses. You guys don't need to see that glare the whole time. Um, they're just the blue lens glasses. They're supposed to help my eyes because I'm staring at a screen all the time. So that's why. So skeptical. All right, yeah, let's check it out. Today we're doing recreating a masterpiece, so let's get into that. But first we have our morning routine and our game plan. Yes, the glasses are not mine. Don't actually. I mean, they are mine. I don't need to wear them though. They're just for to cut back on all the blue light from the screens that I'm looking at all the time, especially doing the live stream stuff. But when I'm actually going live, I'll take them off like I did. So we got our art review, we have our quote of the day, we have some acting drawing, we have some karate break, we have a style challenge, and then we're going to do our challenge of the day, and then I'm going to send you guys off. No letter of the day. I think you guys are slacking because I didn't get hardly any art from all of you, so let's get on that, right? Maybe the next topic I think you guys will really like, so I think that one will definitely have a lot more to draw. But I love looking at your art, so definitely send me some stuff. And let's keep on rolling. So the only art I did get, though, was from Zoe. Congratulations. Nice job, Zoe. Spider-Man and the Hulk, you did the muscles. Look great. Really no critiques. Although I did mention Spider-Man up there. He's got his abs look like... I might be just looking at the picture because it's like a little bit... The opacity has changed, but it looks like his abs and his pecs are kind of flying off his chest. I would double check that and see if that's actually accurate. Drawing a motorcycle, interesting, very nice one. Yeah, I can definitely write that down. I'm writing it down right now. A motorcycle. Maybe we should do like a Fast and the Furious where we just draw like cars and motorcycles, right? Do you guys actually like those movies? I don't know if I've ever even seen any of them. But yes, awesome job, Zoe. Fantastic. Very cool. All right. If you guys want to send your art, just send it up to noahfontana@gmail.com, and I will be able to check it out. And we'll add it to the next episode, which is going to be on Tuesday next week. Today's quote comes from Mr. William Shakespeare. This is him right here. Shakespeare said, "Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. For nothing can come of nothing." And this is a picture right here on the left, on the right side of the screen. That's Romeo and Juliet. Shakespeare wrote that story amongst many other ones. Okay, you never watched them either. Yeah. But yeah, what he said, "Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt." So basically, when we doubt ourselves, we risk not doing the good things that we might do because we're just scared of messing up or maybe making a mistake or looking silly. And then he goes on to say that nothing can come of nothing. So if we don't try ever, you can never win. It's like in The Office where Steve Carell quotes, I think, like Michael Jordan, where he says, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." It's kind of like that. You're never going to win if you never even try. So let's take a break. Let's take a pause, and let's take a moment to breathe as we close our eyes. And I want you guys to think about something you've always been scared to try. Think about whatever it is. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. All right. Now, Mr. Williams says that when we doubt ourselves, it can stop us from doing good because we might fear making a mistake or looking silly to others. Now, with this mindset, though, we can talk ourselves out of almost anything, and like William said, end up doing nothing at all. So as we move into this next portion of the class, let's make a choice to face our doubts and our fears, even if it means we might look silly or make mistakes. So if you guys are ready to look silly, you guys are ready to make mistakes, just like Miss Frizzle said, get messy, make mistakes, let's do it. Let us make some mistakes. Let's go. All right, so for our first bit, we're going to do acting. Now, this is a really cool thing. Oh, good morning, Mo. You made it. All right, nice. It is Thursday after all. So, okay. I want to show you guys here. We have some reference shots. Now, these are some actors and people that were willing to look silly for their art. So if you see on the left side, right here, we have the actress who did I believe that's the actress who did the voice of her Ariel for The Little Mermaid, and they actually recorded her singing and like kind of moving around this environment so that they can figure out what the drawing and the animation would actually look like. And Disney did this for a lot of different of their animations. So you could see up here in the top right corner, these are two guys with an accordion and a guitar. They're playing to a little stuffed Pluto doll. And this is for Lady and the Tramp. And so they would act out all these references for their animations. They also did this for Alice in Wonderland. Do you guys have any favorite... There we go. You guys are funny. Do you guys have your favorite animation, like Disney animation from like the classical time? I'm sure they used the actual real reference is just like they used for this. So if you could see, they even had her carrying huge boxes. They had her upside down, hanging, just to kind of create a good visual interpretation, just as a reference for what they wanted to draw. And they did this for a lot of different things too. They did this for 101 Dalmatians, you can see up here, where they actually brought Dalmatians in and they took pictures of them just to see how the Dalmatians moved and they played. And they also, when they were doing Bambi, animated Bambi, they brought in a real deer. And these are the animators that were actually getting to play with the deer. And of course, that's the best way. Oh, Milan, it's beauty, very nice. Yeah. They even did this for the Lion King. They had a lion come in and they had a trainer bring in the lion so that they can draw it up close. Or they'll just go out into the jungle like they did with Tarzan, where they actually went to Africa, I believe, to see the gorillas. Now, there's been a trend that's been going on that's kind of reminded me of this that I thought would be fun for us to try. So, with your before we get into your masterpieces that you guys picked, here's a trend that I've been seeing online where people who are at the museum, they go to, they find a painting that looks a lot like them, and they take a picture next to it. It's pretty funny. A lot of people have been able to find some pretty accurate representations of themselves, which I love. I think it's really funny, and it's crazy how similar these people look to their drawings. And then there was also this other trend that was going online where people have been recreating a masterpiece by getting dressed up with different like costumes and different props to create a masterpiece. This guy used foam cups on the bottom. That's pretty funny. It's funny, I think this guy's got spaghetti. I think that's spaghetti. And just using whatever they have at their home to create a masterpiece. And it's pretty funny, the results that have come out of it. That's amazing. Yeah. So it's got like a more modern twist on this one, this fruit basket one. Oh, you saw a baby deer today? So cute. Okay. It's so weird. And I like how there's like a little bit of a modern twist to them sometimes. Oh, an Apple computer. That's good. I didn't even notice that at first. I literally just noticed that. He's got like an iPad in front of him instead of an Apple. That's funny. Also, other people have gotten into this. Like, this is Weird Al. He found one that looks like him too. So I took a liberty upon myself to find a couple guys that I might be able to recreate, and I hope that you guys can find a masterpiece that you guys can recreate too. So here, I did some research, and you guys can help me pick one. This guy right here, Vincent Van Gogh. I feel like I can do that one pretty well. And then I got thinking, I was like, well, wait, some of these have their pets in it. I was like, what if I did one that looked like Slider? And I have a guitar, so I could maybe do that one too. Then there are also a couple more turtle ones. Where this guy's holding a turtle. I literally just looked up like turtle paintings. And here's another one, which, since it's a girl, I mean, I can still wrap myself in a sheet, and I have a pot, like a bowl. And then I just thought it was funny because she literally has the turtle on a leash. I don't know if you can see, she's holding the leash in her hand, and it goes down to the turtle. Which I might just have to do a Slider one of these days, is take him on a walk like that. So I think the best one that I'm going to try to do is do Van Gogh. Van Gogh. Okay, that's what I thought. Van No. Alright. So, now, in this time, I'm going to go collect some things that have to do with, that would make me look more like him, Van Gogh. And I want you guys, right now, live, I want you guys to pick a painting, and it doesn't have to be a person. I think that might make it easier, maybe. But if you already have a painting, like I know Zoe sent me an email of one with the ballerina, definitely use that one. And just try to make it work. And I'll leave these ones up for right now. Let's see. So you can see, like, some of these people, it's not even exactly the same like this guy right here. That's awesome. So you don't have to go out in the field, you can just use green. It's basically just getting like proportions, getting whatever you can that looks similar like it. So that's funny. Van Noah is in Noah. That's what I think she's getting at there. All right. So right now, look online. Type in whatever keywords you want to do. Like if you know you have a guitar, you could search up famous guitar paintings or something. It'd be really funny if you did like a Picasso one where it's like very abstract too. And I'm gonna hop away for a second just to get ready for my Vincent Van Gogh one. Okay. So let's set a timer, or I'll just give you guys like 3 minutes. Okay. So quickly look up a painting that you think you'd want to do. I'm gonna grab my costume. And you guys find one, and then start collecting your props too, because we're going to use them for the second part of this class. Okay, hold on. Bye. All right, I'm back. Here we go. What do you guys think? I'm going to pull up the picture of Van Gogh. Boom. Do I look like him if I turn this way? All right. Now that we're in costume, we can start to recreate this picture. All right. Now, we can do it. We're going to do it first one way, then we're going to try it a different way. So the first way, I'm just going to try to recreate the picture by just taking the picture like this. Let me get my phone. I'm going to take a selfie. You guys can do the same thing. We're going to try to get the same angle and everything. Okay. Actually, you know what? I kind of like the background that we have right here. There we go. Okay. I'm going to try to angle myself, and you guys can do the same. Here we go. Oh, this way. There we go. Just going to angle myself just right. Okay, good. I think I got it. Oh no, I'm looking the wrong way. Hold on, let me try it one more time. Okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. I think that's good enough for right now. All right. All right. Do you guys have one yet? Let me know if you found one. I'm literally right now, I'm taking this screenshot that I just did, and I'm going to add it to... How am I still looking the wrong way in both of the pictures? Okay, that's fine. We'll make it work. Let's see, I'm trying to pick a good picture. You guys got one? Okay, awesome. Cool. And if you guys have one, Kevin, you gotta get one. Come on. All right. If you have your picture, try to take a picture right now. Okay, so that's the next step, is take a picture of yourself. There we go. This is the picture that I got of myself. I'm going to add it to this. There we go. Perfect. Good. I'm just going to crop it in the right way. Perfect. There we go. The phone flips the image. Yeah, you might have to flip it the other way if you need to. Like you might have to pose the opposite way if you need to. Okay, so now that we got our pictures and everything, we can begin to start to recreate the painting. This is actually enough just to include it in that whole in this whole grouping that we found of these guys right here. That's all they really did. They found a costume. They figured out. They made the background the same. Yes, exactly, Hadassah. Yes, I was just gonna say that. That's what we're gonna do next, though. So technically, that's it for this. For this first part, we can easily, like, pretty much they just found the props. I picked one that was gonna be pretty quick, just so I could show you guys quickly. But if you want to get more elaborate, you absolutely can. And here we go. But our next portion will be to create this painting. I want to make my painting, my face, look like the actual painting. Okay? Yes. So try to get the picture. It's going to be a lot easier if you already have the picture taken. So that's why I wanted to make sure we got everything we possibly could to get the picture taken in the first place. All right. Now, we're going to pause right now. If you guys need to still grab your picture, grab your painting, still do that. We're going to do some karate, though, right now. I'm going to do some sensei says. All right, so here we go. This is like my most craziest outfit today, I realize. We have my karate belt with teacher Noah Fontana on it. There you go. Okay. If, like, somebody came to deliver a package to me right now, they would be very confused at what I was wearing. Because I still have the onesie on below. Here we go, you guys can see. Hold on. I don't know if you can see. There's still the onesie legs on. I just pulled out the top part. All right. Okay. Start in a horse riding stance. Here we go. Good. Oh, you know what? Let's stretch first before we jump right into it. Okay. And I feel like it's getting hotter. You guys should definitely make sure to drink some water. Okay. Okay, here we go. Awesome. Cool. So let's do some stretches. So stretch your arm to the right. Stretch your arm to the left. Good. All right, stretch your arm behind you. I'm going to ask you to switch hats so that I can move. Here we go. All right, stretch your other arm behind you. Good. Okay. And then twist your wrist like this. Bend your fingers back. Don't worry, I'm not going to make us do the forearm work today. All right. And then tilt your head to the left, to the right, around, around. Good. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see, I am wearing the belt right here. It's just very low. Okay. And horse riding stance, sit down on that horse. Good. Hands locked and loaded. All right. Let's just go through all of them really quick before we do Sensei Says. I think we should just do Sensei Says today. Okay. Straight punch. Ready. Each, knee, sun, chi, go. Good. Spear hand. Each, knee, sun, chi, go. Good. Heel palm. Each, knee, sun, chi, go. And hammer fist. Each, knee, sun, chi, go. Good. Front kick. Okay. Each, knee, sun, chi, go. All right. You'll grab a pizza instead of karate. No, don't do that. Do some karate. It's good for you. Okay. Cross block. Ready? Here we go. Each, knee, sun, chi, go. Good. Middle block. Each, knee, sun, chi, go. Okay. Rising block. Each, knee, sun, chi, go. And down block. Each, knee, sun, chi, go. And parry. Each, knee, sun, chi, go. Good. Now remember, the reason that we're doing the karate is just because it's not healthy to be sitting down and drawing for like a full hour straight. You can hold the pose. That's okay. Maybe you need somebody to help you take the picture. Maybe you need to do like a timed pose, and then you can just jump up in the air and do the, I almost hit my hand on the fan. You can jump up in the air and have the time it just right. That way you don't have to hold it so long. Or you could even use props, you know, like I've seen some of the people where they like kick their leg up on like a desk or something like that, or a shelf, and then they just include that in the picture just because it's like funny to do it like that. Oops, there we go. Okay, now let's do some Sensei Says because you guys all love that so much. We switch fives on Wi-Fi. The difference is unbelievable. Oh, nice. I'm glad that helps, Zach. All right. Okay, ready. Kyosuke, ready stance. Good. Okay. And Sensei Says. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says heel palm. Sensei says heel palm. Middle block. Maybe I got some of you guys there. All right, let's try it again. Here we go. Ready. Sensei says. Sensei says Kyosuke. Sensei says ready stance. Horse riding stance. Did I get you? Because I did say Sensei Says. All right. Even my dad helped me, and it was terrible. That's hilarious. You're still in. All right, Zach. All right. I'm gonna get you. Don't worry. It's gonna happen. I gotcha, Hadassah. All right. Let's go. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the weed whackers going on outside. Yeah, it's every time. Okay. I think I might have to get a microphone soon, and then we'll be able to. You guys will be able to hear me clear, and everything outside a little bit less clear. All right, let's keep on going with Sensei Says though. Okay, because Kevin's still in apparently. Okay. Sensei says Kyosuke. Sensei says horse riding stance. There we go. Sensei says horse riding stance. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says parry. Sensei says parry. Sensei says parry. Middle block. Alright. Sensei says stay in your horse riding stance. Sensei says front kick and stay in your horse riding stance. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says stay in your horse riding stance. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says heel palm. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says front kick. Front kick. Huh? Did I get anybody? Eventually, I'm going to be able to get all of you guys out. Dang. Kevin and Zach, you guys are sticking in there. Very nice. Dude, Harry instead of Millblock. Oh. Yeah, you guys, I'm trusting you guys with the honor system on that one. If you guys don't do the right move, then you're still out. Okay. You're still in. I did it. Okay. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says straight punch. Straight punch. Ah. All right. I didn't get you guys. Okay. Whew. I'm getting tired now. It's all these layers. Okay. With my belt and my onesie on below. Okay. Sensei says, time to really get you guys out, okay? Sensei says, you're back in. Okay, you're doing karate? I don't know if you can get back in though. Okay, still in. Okay. Sensei says, straight punch. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says 5 push-ups. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says heel pump. Sensei says down block. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says 10 push-ups. Sensei says 10 jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm trying to wear you guys out. Sensei says heel palm. Sensei says heel palm. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says front kick. I think I just got myself out. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says heel palm. Sensei says heel palm. Sensei says spear hand. Spear hand. Did I get everybody out? I'm getting tired, guys. Okay. Sensei got confused for a second. Yes, very confused. Okay. Still in? Okay, Zach. I think I'm going to need you to not do this one to get you out, but I'm going to try to get you out, okay? Here we go. Okay. Sensei says horse riding stance. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says heel pump. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says parry. Sensei says 10 jumping jacks. Sensei says 5 push-ups. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says heel palm. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says cross block. All right, Zach. If you didn't get out from that, applause to you. Maybe we need to add some more new moves next time. I do have some more moves to show you guys, so maybe we'll try to do that. Whew, I'm like actually sweating right now. That's good. Still breathing, barely breathing. Okay. Okay. Let's move on though. So, oops, there we go. Still in, Zach. Wow, Zach, you must have like the energy, the stamina of like, I don't know, something crazy. I was gonna say cheetah, but cheetahs don't have good stamina. All right, bravo, Zach. Good job. Okay, I will get you one of these days. Hadassah's just crazy. Yeah, they're just crazy, Hadassah. All right, let's try to copy the style of the person that you just took a picture of. So here we go. Add a jump rope portion. That's a good one, okay? And I was going to do back fist too. Okay. Dang, yeah, definitely breathe. Jump rope and back fist. Right then. Okay. All right. Here we go. So we're going to try to study. I'm just going to show you how I studied this, how Van Gogh's picture, and you guys can take what is applicable and apply it to your own study. So, before we go on to that, I want to show you really quickly some things that are called parodies. And if you don't know what parodies are, this is another approach that you can take with your drawing. So if you don't want to do it in their style, you can do it in your style and just change a few things and modernize it. So, for example, this is the Mona Lisa, obviously. And when somebody did a recreation of it, they kind of did a parody of it. So they used the same Mona Lisa, but they switched it up a little bit. I'm drawing on my draw for the painting. I'm not exactly sure what that means. So you're drawing on my draw for the painting. Okay. So right here, so this is a parody where they made it a modern version of Mona Lisa. So they didn't recreate it per se, but they added like the nails and the hair and the phone and everything. They also have other parodies. This is a famous one, American Gothic. This picture was supposed to be, when they painted it, it was supposed to be an interpretation of what life, like typical life, looked like for a couple at that time. Obviously, this isn't what normal couples look like anymore. So this couple made a new version of it. So when we're doing these parodies, you can mix and match. Like I might, for the Van Gogh one, I might just steal the background from his and recreate it just like they did with this one. Just because it's such an ambiguous background, it can work the same. Are you drawing on your dress? I'm doing a fall watercolor. Oh, very cool. I love that. Yeah. Okay. There's this famous Norman Rockwell one. This is the self-portrait that he did of himself. So if you're ever drawing a self-portrait, this is a great one to like parody. So if you look, he's got pictures of, I think that's possibly Rembrandt, maybe Michelangelo, I think, in the top right corner, right here. No, I can't draw it. But he also has Van Gogh, and I think that's a Picasso, possibly. And what's funny, too, is that he's wearing glasses in the mirror reflection, but then in the actual drawing that he's doing, it's just a no glasses picture. And there have been a lot of parodies of this one. So here's a parody that somebody drew of Van Gogh doing the same thing, but just in like the Norman Rockwell pose. It's such an iconic picture of Rockwell that it's hard not to parody it. So you guys can do that where you take your picture and you make it more modern, or you can recreate it from scratch, or you can just dress up in costume, however you'd like to do it. Yes, my Young Geniuses project, I did that too, where I took a lot of famous people or iconic people and I made them younger. So it's like I took Abraham Lincoln and drew him and what he might look like if he was alive today in his 20s. And it was a lot of fun. And we did a bunch of other people. I did MLK, I did JFK, I did Marilyn Monroe, and Mother Teresa. It was a cool project. Okay, so for this one, let's start by I'm going to select. There we go. Okay. This is really roughly select. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Okay. I'm going to paint over this one. So I just selected the background, I moved it onto the top. Now I'm going to paint over myself with just the style that he did. Now, it looks like he used pastels or very rushed paint. So for this, I think I have, this is as pastel. Let's see how this works. Yeah, well, that looks like it'll work pretty well. Okay. Now I'm just going to trace right over my picture that I did, the photo that I took. And I'm going to try to do it, paint it over with that style. Okay, so I'm going to hide this background for now. And this is on a new layer, so when I'm done, I'll be able to hide the actual photo, like this, oops, like that, and you can still see the drawing. I just haven't done that much of the drawing yet. Okay. And I'm trying to keep the style. So I'm not just trying to recreate a picture of Van Gogh, but I'm also trying to learn about how he did his work. So he did a lot of like, he had like a lot of like dashy brushstrokes. So I'm going to try to recreate it like that. And I love his use of color. It's very, I remember in high school or like in middle school, I did that too, where I would add in like random bits of like green or something like that that you wouldn't normally see in colors, in like the shades of the things that you expect it to be in. There we go. So tell me more about the paintings that you guys did. Did you guys, is it fine that mine isn't a masterpiece? Yeah, of course. I mean, if you really want to, if you're having trouble finding a masterpiece, you can find like an iconic, it's more that it's iconic, so you want somebody to be able to recognize it. But you can even pick one from a TV show, honestly, and then like a movie scene from a TV show, or like a movie. If there's a famous shot in a movie that you want to recreate, that would be kind of cool, actually, too. And now, so I have the same pose and I have the same outfit, but I'm not going to change, I'm not going to just try to copy exactly what he's wearing. I'm going to let it still be what I'm wearing and what like my beard looks like as opposed to his and my eyes. But I'm going to do it all in his style, and since I'm dressed like him, it'll be a nice like little combination. Who's going to recognize yours? I'm doing muchas from the rose. I'm doing a Degas ballerina. Hadassah, what also I would suggest doing is to post them both at the same time. So if you're going to share it with people, like have them both be side by side, and then that way people won't have to like necessarily recognize it, but they'll be able to just compare it. Because part of the fun of this is being able to compare the two sides. There we go. Did you redraw specific Sailor Moon scene? Oh yeah, I've seen that Sailor Moon. I've seen so many of those. They're pretty cool. I've never seen you, so I can't recognize you, Hadassah. Well, that's also true too. I think they meant maybe recognize the painting. I think that's what Hadassah meant. Okay. I'm going to be honest, guys. I really like how this hat is coming along. I feel like it looks pretty good. Okay. Now, remember what we quoted at the beginning with William Shakespeare? So William Shakespeare was saying that we want to make sure that we're not just not doing something because we're scared that it's not going to come out well, or that we're like there's a fear, we have doubts or something like that. Right now, this is just we're under quarantine, we're stuck inside. We're just doing this for fun. I'm not trying to sell this picture by any means. Unfortunately, not trying to make a living off of this painting that I'm doing of myself, and so you guys can just do this just for the sake of doing it for the fun. You're drawing you as a tree. Well, that you can do too. If you're just trying to copy, like figure out a style too, you can totally just to jump to that conversation. I'm not sure if I just totally cut myself off. You don't have to include yourself in it if you don't want to. You can just recreate the style of the painting instead of like if I was going to do the one with the girl with the turtle or something like that. It doesn't have to have a person in it. Is what I'm saying. There we go. I think soon I'm going to have to hide the picture of myself so that I can, or move the picture of myself so that I can finish this painting without seeing it underneath. There we go. You didn't dress up as a tree? Oh, Hadassah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Zoe, did you say it's your birthday? Wait. Oh, this is the last class before your birthday. Zoe, when is your birthday? Dang, I just realized my lips are pretty pink in this picture. Just dropping in. Hey, Sarah. Thanks. June 1st. Oh, wow. Yeah. Your birthday's gonna be right before the next episode. Okay. Time to block in the shirt really quick, and then I'll be able to hide the background picture, and then we can just do that without being distracted by the actual picture itself. Perfect. Go, boop. let's see what happens if we get rid of the background picture. Okay. Look at that. Alright, so there's still a lot more color to add in. I'm going to quickly try to lay in some flat color, and then we can do some underneath color. So what I mean by that is I pick like a basic general good color. Is it the last class? No. It's not the last class. Hi guys, sorry. We can't see what you were doing. So, 13, oh my goodness. Okay, wait, okay. Hold on a second. Can you guys not see me? Okay, good. Okay, you guys are back. I was just gonna text my Matt and see if he can see you guys. All right. Okay. Okay, good. Weird. Did I cut out for a second there? Oh, okay, gotcha. You guys are scaring me for a second. Okay. No, it's not the last class. I just meant this is the last class before Zoe's birthday, which is on Monday. That's all I meant. And also to say what I was saying before, to do like a flat base color. So I just started by doing all these like general highlights so I can see what where everything should go and kind of have a good general color aspect. But now I'm going to, on a layer below it, fill in with just like some flat color like this. And that way I can just go over it and I don't have to worry about filling in every little crack. There we go. Usually we can see your paper. Okay, usually we can see your paper. Can you guys not see my paper right now? You mean like the drawing tablet? I think you should still be able to see that too. And look at, and also like Van Gogh, he picked a lot of different random colors. So if you look in his eyes and his hair, he has like blues, he has greens, he has yellows and oranges and reds. So I'm going to try to incorporate a little bit more of that into mine. Up until now, I've been doing pretty realistic colors. I'm going to try to do a little bit more funky colors. Thanks, guys. All right, that much better. Okay. I thought you guys can see what I was drawing the whole time. So let's add a little bit of purple in here. And again, I'm drawing on a different layer. That way, if I want to go back, I can just hide this part and still have that. I think I want to fix up the eyes a little bit more too. Okay. And just kind of having fun with the colors. You don't want it to, if we wanted to make it look exactly realistic, we wouldn't need to paint it ourselves, right? So we're going to try to make it look different than just the photograph. go. You guys don't need to apologize. I was just making sure that, I just wanted to make sure that we actually, you guys can see. My beard especially, I have like a lot of orange. Let's do like more like bright orange. There we go. Now, if you guys, obviously, if you guys have like actual pastels or watercolors and you're using real colors, that's definitely optimal. I would love to do this in real pastels. It's just a lot messier, harder to set up and everything. But we can always do that as a class if you guys want to. If you guys want me to use like real materials like that, I just do it like this because it's easy to adjust, and it still has a similar effect as far as like you guys learning it. Okay, now I'm going to go over one more layer. I just hope so that one day I will be. What? You guys are so funny. I have no idea what you're saying. One day you're going to be a poop emoji? I don't know why I look so worried in this picture too. I think I was just kind of capture the essence of Van Gogh. If you look, I'm just kind of throwing in spot color here and there as I see it. It's definitely much more painterly to do it like that. You just kind of like throw in colors here and there. Now that we've got the base colors in, that's a little bit too harsh. There we go. It's looking kind of good. This kind of looks like me. And I just keep on adding layers and layers of color. I almost see like green on my face right there. It's kind of weird. It definitely makes it look more Van Gogh when you add that green on the side. I've grown 3/4 of an inch in a month and a half and gained 4 pounds. Wow, Zach, you've been like keeping track. You know what? Maybe the green is because of the green screen behind me. I just realized. That's kind of interesting. It's a funny little like thing to add in. Okay. I want to stop. I mean, I don't want to stop. I'm having too much fun with this, but we're going to have to stop soon. He's getting taller. Okay. And again, I'm trying to draw Dashy as much as I can. Isabella, where have you been? Isabella! Oh my goodness, Isabella. Alright. Might have to rewatch this one. We're about almost over, Isabella. Okay. And again, like just so you guys remember when you're doing this, try to keep in mind that what the artist was doing, like how he drew it. So if we look at Van Gogh's, it's so very dashy, even probably more than mine. I can even make mine more dashy. And by dashy I mean like he's using like little like dashes to make his picture. And look at all the different colors on his shirt. So I'm definitely going to add in some more. Right now mine is just like one color blue. Maybe some like cool like purple highlights would be cool on this. And the idea is almost like this is like kind of like Impressionism, where it's if you squint, it works a lot better. You can even add some purple in the eyes a little bit. There we go. And if you squint, you want it to be able to look like the picture. But if you look up close, it shouldn't look anything like the picture. And that's like, it just gives the impression of the painting. Can you guys hear Slider digging up a storm in the background? He does that all the time. I was going to let him out right before, but then he didn't want to. So now he's stuck inside. Dashy means using dashes. And I realized that there wasn't really, that was the perfect way to describe it too. Alright. I might finish up the hat a little bit more, but I think that looks pretty good. Cool. Let us quickly give you the challenge of the week. Here we go. All right, I want you guys to create a parody version of your masterpiece that's got a modern twist to it. So if you haven't done that already, oh, you could hear it? Yeah, that's Slider in the background. Next time I tried to let him walk around, but he just hid in his cave, so I thought he didn't want to. Yes, that is Slider. He does that all the time. But yeah, create a parody version of your masterpiece that's got a modern twist to it. So I've kind of done that a little bit. Maybe if a more modern twist, instead of looking just like it, would be like if I drew it with like this hat on, but in his style still, you know? So that's that. Submit your drawing, nofontana@gmail.com. Thumbs up and subscribe to the video. I didn't even do that yet, so I'm going to do it. Boom, now we have 5 thumbs up. I'm already subscribed. You guys can subscribe right now. Want to help support morning cartooning? We have a donation link below, which would be awesome. Oh, now we got 6 likes. Oh, I saw someone who liked. And then let me know what we should draw next. Our next class is going to be Pokemon, actually. So make sure you comment below or comment which Pokemon you'd want to do. I don't even know if I have any of the Pokemon yet, so I was just thinking I would pick a Pokemon from each category, like water. I'm thinking Avatar now. Water, Earth, Fire. We should do an Avatar class. Now that Avatar's on Netflix. I'm writing that down. But yes, Pokemon for next episode on Tuesday. So you have until Tuesday, really until like Monday, to send that to me. But if you could send it, yeah, send it to me as soon as you can. And I'll include the Pokemon in it. So let me know which Pokemon you want to draw. If you guys want to sit tight for a second, I'm going to go grab Psyduck. Nice. I'm going to go grab Slider so you guys can meet him really quick again. All right, I got Slider now. Dude, I don't even know who these characters are anymore. Here we go. Slider, say hi. You're the one making all the noise, so everybody wants to see you. There you go. I'm trying to get it to focus on him, not me. He's very surprised now. He's like, I was not expecting to get out of my... Look how big he is. This is my hand. Crazy, right? All right. I'll see you guys later. And let me know which Pokemons you want to draw. All right. Bye.